So, the title of this video is kind of dramatic. Before I explain more, let me get ready for the day. Let's do this. So, usually when I start these videos or with me doing my face and all the things, you'll see this like tight clip of me just washing my face and all the things, and you don't really see the background. So, let's show you the background. Whenever you're down, I love planning and prepping. When I first started this channel, Plan, Prep, Pray, it was based off of the premise that this is what I have done. I've planned this, I've prepped this, and I've prayed about this. And whether it's my meal planning or my cleaning or my checklist that I made for my kids or whatever the situation is, this is what I have done that has worked for me. And maybe by sharing it, somebody else, it might work for them. It might help them. It might encourage them. So that was my heart and my intention behind it. Unfortunately, I am in a season where my own tips and tricks and routines and systems, they're not even working. They're not working at all. I have become the best planner, the worst prepper, and the worst executor. So all these plans, all these things that I'm coming up with, I'm not executing. And I have been struggling every time, or I've been struggling to show up on this platform and to help you guys, because I feel like a fraud. I feel like I'm lying or I'm inauthentic, or because look at what I'm living in. Like, who am I to come to you and tell you a cleaning routine? Hey, do this, do this, do this. When look at what I'm washing my face in. Like, I have gone, in my opinion, from being like an expert, not an expert, but like I did it, it worked. You know what I mean? To like, I need my own channel. Like, I need help. So my intention is not to be fraudulent. Like, my intention is and has always been to be authentic and to be true and to show you guys the reality behind things. But to be honest, the homeschooling hasn't been working, and it hasn't been working for a while. Like, I have trouble most days just showing up because of the amount of mental and physical exhaustion that I'm feeling. The cleaning routine, the home management, is not working. Half of the time my husband has to cook dinner because I'm too tired to cook it, you know, or I'm so overwhelmed by all the things that I'm dropping the ball when it comes to dinner time. He's like, what's for dinner? I'm like, I don't know. And he's quickly whipping it together because he's amazing. He's coming home to like the messiest house, and instead of complaining, or he's like, he's here to help. Like, he picks up, he grabs the kids, he's like, let's organize, let's do this, let's do that. But yet that's a lot on somebody who's working 5 days a week, pretty much from 6 a.m. in the morning to 3 o'clock at night, and then they have to come home and pick up where I'm dropping the ball because I'm overwhelmed and I'm not processing and doing things. You know what I mean? Even my time in the Word is not what it should be. I'm not opening up my Bible and getting on my Word on a daily basis like I should be doing. Like you see on some of my morning routines, when those are literally the only morning that week that I actually was able to get in the Word because I was filming a video. You know what I mean? So it just it feels fake. It doesn't feel real to what my reality is really looking like. And so I'm thinking to myself, like, how do I show up on here? How do I completely change and go from the expert to somebody that needs to figure out what works. I need that freedom to figure out what works and to try things and succeed and they work in my home, but then to try things and then I come back and tell you guys that didn't work. It actually failed, you know? So I wanna ask for your apology because I know so many of you guys are struggling as well. And I in no way want to be a stumbling block pretending like I have it all together when I clearly don't. So I want to apologize and ask for your forgiveness. And I also want to pivot. I want to pivot, plan, prep, pray from peaceful presence can be found when you are a good steward of your time, which I still truly believe, to seeking peaceful presence. So I kind of want to pivot this channel into becoming an accountability as well as a resource. I'm going to be trying things and I'm going to be telling you guys what I'm trying, and then I'll come back and be like, it worked, or I'll come back and be like, it failed. I want to be very real and authentic with my background and what you guys are seeing, so that if it is a clean house, it actually is a clean house. And if it is a messy house, it actually is a messy house. And if there are kids running around outside making noise, there's actually kids running around outside making noise. And I pray that not necessarily being the expert in all the things doesn't destroy my channel, but actually encourages you guys and lists you guys. And I pray that you guys will subscribe and share and like, because eventually, and to be real and honest and just like lay it all out, I don't want to work anymore. This just took a turn. I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to work outside the home anymore. I love the fact that I am a nurse, and I love the fact that my job is a good job. My job helps people. But I feel called to be in the home, and I can't do that right now because we need the extra income, to be real and to be honest, and my channel doesn't make enough to cover that. So I want to grow, and for the financial aspects, but also because I think that more moms need to know that you can love planning and be a terrible executor. You can hate planning and be a terrible executor. And you can hate planning and be a great executor. You can be all of these things, but it's real here. So where do we go from here? So I'm going to be doing this series of videos tackling mental and physical exhaustion, organizing the home, finding routines and systems that work for this season of life that I am currently in, coming to you and telling you what worked after a while, telling you what didn't work after a while, coming to you while I'm implementing it and all the things. And so that's what this series is going to be about. But my next video coming out next week, hopefully, because I'm in the process of making it, it's not out, it's not filmed yet, is a command central to deal with everything that's coming in. There's a lot coming in. There is new homeschool coming in. There is mail coming in. There is doctor's appointments and all the things coming into our home. And I need a process to filter and go through all the things that are coming in a way that is not overwhelming. So I'm going to be creating a command central, and I want to walk you through the different steps of what I'm creating and implementing and let you know if it works or if it doesn't work. So that video will be out next week. You guys hold me accountable to that. And I don't know, let me know in the comments. Do you feel me? Until next time. Bye, y'all.